morning. Okay, so today I want to talk about applying my model of daily activity and setting a goal towards my family life. And I thought maybe I just wanted to mention that I'm not hoping to give anyone advice on my YouTube channel. I'm learning and going through a process, and I think there might be people out there who's doing the same and who want to maybe maybe it's just good to see other people going through the same kind of challenges and trying to achieve the same kind of things in their own life. So not trying to give anyone advice or in any sense want to give the idea that I'm trying to sound like an expert in anything. I've been married for 15 years. Knew my wife, I think, 3 years before we got married, and we've had I would say, mostly happy marriage. I have a son that's 12 and a daughter that's turning 15, and I think the reason why I wanted to also apply this model to my family life is that I've realized that family life is very seasonal, or it can be seasonal, where with my children, it's been, I don't want to say it's been easy, but they've pretty much been listening to what me and my wife have been telling them for 12 and 15 years. My daughter's kind of just gone into her teenage phase, so getting her own personality, having her own ideas, not necessarily things that I agree with 100%. And the same with my son. He's a very very interesting boy, and he's got his own thoughts, and I guess I wanted to be sure that I apply myself to stay close to them as they're getting older. And then also with marriage life, I don't think we've been married, I don't think we've ever gone a week without disagreeing on something. So I know marriage is work, and it doesn't just happen, and you don't just stay happily married forever. So there has to be some forget the word, but you have to put some effort in to make it work. So my idea of this model is to put time in a calendar every month and every week to spend time with each individual person in my family, and also to put some time aside to work with my wife on our marriage. So it's also interesting, we're starting to think about our kids who are moving out of the house in 5 years is a long time, 5 or 10 years is a long time, but if I think back 10 years in the past felt like yesterday. So these things come quickly, and I want to be sure that I don't just leave it up to chance, that I put in effort to make it work. So what I've done for my plan, and I'm not really there yet. I'm looking for answers still, because I'm not entirely sure what I can do as a daily activity other than talking to each individual family member. But I'm still looking for that answer. So I want to do a daily activity towards growing our relationship. And what I've done up to now is I've put aside once a month. I'm planning on doing an activity once a month with my daughter, with my son, and with my wife, like a date with each one of them, to just to spend quality time together. We camp. Say often, not so often recently, but we camp maybe every 2 to 3 months. We go away as a family, and I think that's very valuable. That's one of the events. And then we every now and then have a game night, which is something that's also very fun for everyone. although I win most of the time, so it's not always fun for the rest. But um, yeah, so I think my short term plan is I need to find a schedule and decide what schedule would be good to spend that quality time with each individual member. So say once a month, and put it in a diary, and to be sure that maybe plan it out for 4 months. Yeah, I think that's maybe what I'll do, is plan activities for 4 months and hold myself accountable. And it's not always going to happen. The kids play sports as well, so my daughter's coaching my wife's coaching our daughter's netball team, and I'm going with my son to footy. So there are activities that we're doing together already, but what I will do is plan out activities for 4 months and keep myself accountable to meet those activities with each individual one. So yeah, that's the plan with the family life. And I guess today is the third day where I'm talking about family. Tomorrow I'll talk about my faith journey a little bit, and then from there on I am gonna mix and match and just talk about things that's happening on the day, and I'll bring all four these categories of areas in my life that I want to talk about. I'll bring it together in my posts. So yeah, thank you.